welcome back, everyone. In preparation for the upcoming holiday season, we welcome the Deputy Executive Director of New York Common Pantry, an organization dedicated to reducing hunger and food insecurity throughout New York City. And here now to share more is New York Common Pantry Deputy Executive Director, Judy Secon. Hello and welcome.
Hello. Morning to you.
Good morning to you, and thank you for all that you do within the New York Common Pantry. Let's just share a little bit about the programs that the New York Common Pantry offers, because you are a citywide initiative.
Yes, we are. So, New York Common Pantry is a pantry social service organization, and we offer grocery bags and packages both through our brick and mortar locations, one in the Bronx on Longwood Avenue, and one in East Harlem. And then we also run mobile programs throughout the city. And our mobile programs are a mobile pantry program, as well as a nourished senior feeding program. And we both concentrate those programs in the Bronx as well. 43 partners are in the Bronx for our senior program, and over 30 are in the Bronx for our mobile pantry program. We also do special distributions through our mobile pantry, which this time of year are prevalent because of Thanksgiving, and supporting our neighbors in need with turkeys and things to make a special Thanksgiving dinner.
So I noticed that you have a mobile program, which I wondered, like, what exactly did the pandemic do to expand your programming? Because I know you must have been like really exhausted from just serving on the capacity that food and all these insecurities were needed.
Yeah, so pre-pandemic, we served 6 million meals. The last fiscal year that ended in June, we served over 9 million meals. That was a tremendous growth in that time. And much of that was our mobile pantry. We did not have a mobile pantry program, although we planned for one prior to the pandemic. But once we realized what was happening and how many people put in pantries, a lot of pantries closed. It was hard to get on the subway. It was didn't want to wait in line too long. So we quickly used our vehicles that we had in place for our rescue program and converted them to be mobile pantry vehicles. And we started that April 2020 of the pandemic, and it has now grown to one of our largest programs that we offer.
Yeah, and let's just go over some of the programs. I mean, we don't have that much time, but I think it's important that we share with our viewers everything that is being offered with regards to like the Choice Pantry program, the Nourish program, the Project Dignity program, the Help 365 program, and the Live Healthy. So how about we start with the Choice Pantry program?
Mm-hmm. So Choice Pantry happens at our mobile and our brick and mortar pantries. We give out grocery bags, and they contain the 5 food groups, so their grains, their dairies, fresh fruits and vegetables, canned fruits and vegetables, and protein. So tuna, canned chicken. Obviously, during Thanksgiving, it's a turkey, it's the protein. And then we come every 2 weeks. We give food appropriate to their family size, and it helps them. It is a supplemental food package that provides 9 to 15 meals per packet per person in the family. Allows them to take the food home and cook it. It's culturally appropriate. They can choose their food online. So if we're offering apples, oranges, plantains, bananas, they can pick 3, what they want. So we treat people with dignity, and part of that is their choice in our pantries. Then our Nourish program is the senior feeding program. We feed over 16,000 seniors throughout the city. That is supported by the USDA. It is a shelf-stable package of food that people can take home and cook, and people can come and get that once a month. It's for seniors 60 and over with income required. You can participate in our program, so you can be both our Nourish and Live Pantry. And then our Live program is a nutrition education program. So we work with the pantries. We provide recipe club, help people understand how to cook, how to eat healthy, We do farm shares programs to increase the amounts of fresh fruits and vegetables, and a food and feed program to work with people who have nutritionally related chronic diseases like hypertension, diabetes, and we provide education and food packages to help them eat healthily with those programs. And then our Health 365 is case management. So we help people, in addition to providing food, we also help them access the benefits that they're entitled to, such as SNAP, SSI, SDI, and we've accessed over 6.6 million in benefits for our participants over the past year.
So, how do you identify, or how does a person identify their needs once arriving to the New York Common Pantry, right? So people usually go there to seek food, but you also offer all of these programs as well as additional resources. So how does that work? Like, does a person come, do they sign up for something, or is there someone there doing outreach? Like, what is that process like?
Yeah, so when you come for food, and food is really a driving force, if you're hungry, we all know what that feels like. It brings people to our doors. But the first person that they will encounter is the case manager. And they do have to sign up for services, and they'll meet with the case manager, who then also lets them know about our other services. And sometimes at that point, all someone wants is food. They're there because of, but they've made that trusted relationship. They've started that relationship. They will see the case manager when they come back every 2 weeks for food. They will, they're friendly, warm, welcome. There's no stigma. We really make it a place where we understand people are in need and we're there to help them. And there's no shame in it. There's no dishonor in what they're doing. So once that relationship is made, all of those other services can be offered. The other one we do, I didn't talk about, which was Project Dignity, is our hybrid services for our undomiciled population. So that works in the same way. People can come and get a hot meal, and they can get a shower, and they can do their laundry, and then they can meet with a case manager and be able to talk about their other needs.
And so, just in sharing what you just did and saying that, there's no shame, and especially having endured a pandemic, like, what kind of numbers are you looking at now? I mean, how much has that increased with regards to food insecurity, even now in 2022, although we're semi-recovering from it?
Mm-hmm. Right. So there's also, the pandemic certainly increased our numbers by about 20% to 25% over the past 2 years. We're still seeing those growth. The last quarter, we were up 22% over the quarter in the previous year. Inflation is also really driving people and having people coming to our doors. Food costs are out of control, and we are people's really support system during this time.
Yeah, and thank God for places such as New York Common Pantry. So I also understand you're going to be doing some turkey giveaways. So can we share with our viewers where and what is there a sign up for it, and how I guess far in advance they need to arrive?
I'm sure the line is pretty long. We are out in the Bronx at the Pantry Recreation Center this Friday. It's 1527 Justice Avenue, and that one, I believe, at 4:30, and the William Hodgson Center, 1320 Webster Avenue, at 2 p.m. And yeah, people can come and they'll line up and they'll get turkeys and they'll get sides like stuffing, cranberry sauce, other things that are great for their Thanksgiving meals.
Well, again, we do thank you for bringing it here to our viewers, and thank you for what you do to just enlighten and enhance every New Yorker that is in need. Once again, everyone, this is Judy Secon, Deputy Executive Director of the New York Common Pantry, and later today, Council Member Althea Stevens, along with Assembly Members Chantel Jackson and Latoya Joyner, will be having holiday turkey distributions at 2 p.m. at the William Hodson Community Center located at 1320 Webster Avenue, and again at 5:30 p.m. at Kwame Ture Recreation Center located at 1527 Jessup Avenue. And for more information on how you can access food programs in your area, you can visit NewYorkCommonPantry.org. Let me say that again, NewYorkCommonPantry.org. Stay tuned. Bobby C's Weekly Sports Roundup is coming up next.